So I predicted that the market would do this same thing, and it did exactly what I predicted, exactly as it is. No breaks, right? So if you watch this video, if you watch my video, this particular one, I predicted that the market would break a particular resistance and return to retest before going up, and it did exactly the same thing, particularly from around 3 minutes. I think 3 minutes 37 seconds. That's when I mentioned that. That was when I mentioned that the market would do that, and you would see how I said the market would play out like that. So but you also want to watch this video, right? You also want to watch this video because it was in this video I predicted, I mentioned that the market would go down, and throughout last week the market went all the way down. And in this video I dropped an update on where the market is going, all the possible regions that the market will go to and break out of and retest, and market did exactly as we predicted. So let's go into the chart and see what happened in the market. So at this point, right, so last week from here market closed around, let me shift this, market closed around this point, and I mentioned that this was a key area, right? Watch the video and watch it to the end. You're going to get immense value, right? Market closed around here, and I mentioned that if market should break out of this zone, we should see market come all the way up and then retest, right? And it did exactly the same way. You can see this part that I drew here. It was the part from the video. You can watch the video, right? I mentioned that market will come all the way up and break down before to retest this resistance, this particular resistance here, and before we have the move, right? So our market did exactly as predicted. Now, so we're expecting markets to rally up from this point all the way up to that, to this zone, and maybe break it, right? And maybe break it. However, before then, right, I'm expecting the market to do something like this, come from here to this zone, because this particular zone is a previous support, right? So it might act as a resistance, and then maybe a little pullback, and from this pullback we will see market come again to this zone, right? So this is our second target. Market will come to this zone and then do something like this, and boom. So we are expecting market to do all of this over, say, over the couple of weeks, the next couple of weeks. But we will just keep our eyes on the market. So like I mentioned, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe to this channel, because you will be getting timely analysis on stocks that you should buy. All the stocks I'm buying, you will be getting analysis on them and the reason why I am buying them.